Hello friends, how's you? I hope all are fine and healthy. So welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead, and today we will discuss very important current affairs of 10th and 11th of Jan 2021. You can see here the two best images of the day, but today we will discuss 12 very important, the most important current affairs. So watch the video till last, but before proceeding, I just want to request you that you have to like this video and share this video, and guys also subscribe our channel. So before proceeding, I want to discuss about AffairsCloud subscription, that you can buy our AffairsCloud subscription. Very simple methods. One is you can visit our website, that is affairscloud.com/current-affair. Secondly, you can go to the description box of this video, and under this description box we put a link. And by clicking on that link, you can directly reach the subscription area. What we are providing you in the subscription, we are providing you daily wise PDF, and in the daily wise PDF we are providing you two type of PDFs. One is theoretical current affairs of particular day, second is question and answer format of current affairs of particular day. Next is weekly PDF, very important because all the current affairs arranged according to week wise so that you can revise very easily. Next is weekly test, again very important to evaluate yourself that how much current affair you can retain for long time period. And next section is the most important section, is the monthly PDF section, because in the monthly PDF sections we are providing you various kinds of PDFs. One is related to study PDF. It means all the theoretical current affairs of particular month will be provided to you in the form of theoretical current affairs. Next is question and answer PDF. It means all the theoretical current affairs will be provided to you in the form of question and answer so that you can revise and retain for long time period. Next is pocket PDF. As the name suggests, it is very important to revise the current affair before your exam. Next is banking, finance and economy PDF, very important for those aspirants who are preparing for banking exam and insurance exam like RBI, IBPS and SBI. Next is the top 100 current affairs. It means top 100 current affairs of particular month will be provided to you under this PDF, and these current affairs also in the form of question and answer so that you can revise these current affairs very easily. And all these things comes at very minimal cost, and this comes under one subscription, and on that minimal cost we are providing you 10% extra discount. How you can get this 10% extra discount? By using this code ASH10. Then you will definitely get this 10% extra discount on that minimal cost. So let's start today's current affair, that is 10th or 11th of Jan 2021. But I am again requesting you that please like this video and subscribe our channel. So let's start our first most important question section, and here is our first question. And in the most important section today we will discuss two most important questions. So first question here is, who was the chief guest of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2021? Mark under the most important because I am talking about Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. So guys, what is Pravasi Bharatiya Divas? So you have to remember this, on this day, that is on the 9th of Jan 1915, Gandhiji had returned to India from South Africa. That's why we are celebrating 9th of Jan every year as a Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and this day was celebrated first time in year of 2003. So remember, it was started by Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Now I am talking about 2021, and it is the 16th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas of 2021. And who was the chief guest of this event? Chief guest was Chan Santokhi. So remember, what was the answer? Chan Santokhi was the chief guest of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention 2021, and he was the president of which country? He was the president of Suriname. Remember, president of Suriname. You can see here, it is the 16th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas 9 Jan 2021. You can also see here, it was basically inaugurated by our lovely Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and it is to strengthen the participation of overseas Indian community with the government of India and reconnect them with their roots so that we can collaborate with the NRIs. This year marks the 16th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and remember what was the theme? Theme of this event was contributing to Atmanirbhar Bharat. It means self-reliant India. And on the 8th of Jan, that is the beginning of this event, we also celebrated the Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and it was also a virtual event but with the theme of bringing together young achievers from India and Indian diaspora so that we can enhance the capability of the young achievers at global level. So remember this is the basically theme of the Young Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. And who was the chief guest of this Young Pravasi Bharatiya Divas? One and only Priyanka Radhakrishnan. Remember, he was the only Indian origin till date minister under the Jacinda Ardern government. Remember this. And she is currently the Minister of Community and Voluntary Sector of New Zealand, participated in the event as a special guest. And under this event, one coffee table book was released, that is Modi India Calling 2021, and this book was authored by senior BJP leader Vijay Jolly. And you have to remember about Suriname. What is the capital? Capital is Paramaribo. And here is French Guiana on the right side. On the south side there is a Brazil. On the west side there is a Guiana, and on the north side there is Atlantic Ocean. And Suriname comes under South America continent. So remember this. So now we are moving to next question. What is the name of coastal research vehicle which was recently launched by Harsh Vardhan? And that is Union Minister of Earth Sciences launched one of the coastal research vehicle. And what is the name of this coastal research vehicle? India already have 6 coastal research vehicle. This is 7th coastal research vehicle. And what is the name? I think you guys are thinking, and you can match answer with me. You can pause this video and match answer with me. And answer is Sagar Anveshika. Yes, this is the most important question. You have to mark this, Sagar Anveshika. It means Sagar Kanya, Sagar Sampada and Sagar Tara already commissioned under the coastal research vehicle. You can see here Union Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan ji is here, and he inaugurated this Sagar Anveshika. You can also see here this vehicle will be used to carry out environmental indexing and bathymetric. It means mapping underwater feature in both coastal and the offshore waters. It means it is very important to mapping under the coastal and the offshore waters. It is used by the national research purposes by the National Institute of the Ocean Technology. And where is the location of National Institute of Ocean Technology? Location is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. India already have 6 research vessels. I already covered this point. That is Sagar Kanya, Sagar Sampada, Sagar Nidhi, Sagar Manush and Sagar Tara. So now 7th one added, that is Sagar Anveshika. Now we are moving to next question. And guys, here is very important question section. Now here is first question. It means the third question overall. Which state government launched a website for community-based sustainable forest management for water resource conservation? It means the state government basically launched a website so that forest can be managed and water can be conserved. So this is the basic purpose of this website. And the state government is very important. You can match answer with me. You have to pause this video before my answer. Answer is Manipur. Yes guys, Manipur launched this web portal that is known as Community Based Sustainable Forest Management for Water Resource Conservation. You can also see here Manipur Forest Minister launched this COSFOM website with German assistance. It means it is the Manipur and German agreement so that we can conserve the water and we can manage the forest area. So it also aims to enhance the sustainable livelihood strategies of specific state. It is also improve the income generation opportunities and also peace and conflict assessment. So this is very important for the Manipur. You can see here community-based sustainable forest management, that is known as COSFOM, is a component under Indo-German program and climate change adaptation in the Himalaya. So how we can conserve the Himalayan area by changing the climate adaptation. It focuses on the sustainable community forestry, soil and water conservation, because all the 3 things are very important for the climate change. And guys, remember Manipur Chief Minister is N. Biren Singh and Governor is Najma Heptullah. There is very important national park, that is Kabul Limjau National Park. Remember Kabul Limjau National Park, and it is the only floating national park all over world. Remember, it is the only floating national park all over world. And what is the capital of Manipur? Capital is Imphal. So you have to remember these 2 or 3 things about Manipur. Now we are moving to next question. Government of India has sanctioned INR 37.8 crores for developing Parshuram Kund in which state? So the most important keyword under this question is Parshuram Kund. It is basically a historical site and also a pilgrimage site, and it is very important for this state because so many devotees are going on the Makar Sankranti event. And this Parshuram Kund is situated in which state? This is near river Lohit. Remember, this is near river Lohit. Now you can answer very easily. And Lohit is a tributary of Brahmaputra. And Brahmaputra enters into India from the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So answer is very simple, Arunachal Pradesh. You can see here the exact picture of the Parshuram Kund. This is the Parshuram Kund, guys. And you can see here the Parshuram Kund, and this is a river Lohit, and it is a tributary of which river? The very famous river of Brahmaputra. It is one of the most sacred places in India and visited by the large number of pilgrims during Makar Sankranti. And thousands of devotees take holy dip in the Lohit river. It is a sacred river of the Arunachal Pradesh. And guys, remember, Chief Minister is Pema Khandu and Governor is Brigadier B.D. Sharma, Arunachal Pradesh. Now we are moving to next question. Who inaugurated virtual international Akhand conference EduCon 2020? What is the meaning of Akhand conference? It means it is a long time conference. It means almost 31 hour continuously this EduCon conference continued. So remember, 31 hour long Akhand conference of EduCon 2020, and it is launched by our Union Minister of Education Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. You can see the picture of Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank inaugurated 2-day virtual international Akhand conference of EduCon 2020. You can also see here the chief guest of this ceremony was Professor Dhirendra Pal Singh. Who is Professor Dhirendra Pal Singh? He is currently the chairman of University Grant Commission. So one question under this question, that who is the chairman of UGC? UGC chairman is Professor Dhirendra Pal Singh. This is 31 hour long marathon international conference, was the first of its kind conference in India. So why this conference takes place? Under this, global scholars continuously explored the possibility of the use of information and communication technology in the higher education to promote quality education in India, especially according to the new education policy of 2020. We already covered this point under the appointments and the brand ambassador video of December 2020, that this new education policy of 2020 prepared by which committee? Kasturi Rangan committee. What was the theme of this event? Emphasizing education for transforming youth to restore global peace. So remember, it is for education for transforming youth to restore global peace. So we have to give this type of education so that the global peace can be enhanced. So this is the main theme of this event. So remember, EduCon 2020. Now we are moving to next question, but before next question, you can also see the related news related to Ramesh Pokhriyal of the Ministry of Education, that Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank and Dominic Raab, we also covered this point, Foreign Secretary of United Kingdom, and both countries agreed to set up a joint task force consisting of designated higher education organization. It means we have to improve the higher education. That's why India and the UK, it means Dominic Raab and Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank collaborated to set up a joint task force so that we can improve the higher education. Next important point, you have to remember this. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank virtually launched the Kapila. Kapila stands for KAP, stands for Kalam or the Kalam program for intellectual literacy and awareness campaign. Remember, IL stands for intellectual property, L stands for literacy, A for awareness campaign. So it is for the intellectual property. So you have to remember this Kapila program. Now we are moving to next question. NHAI signed a MOU with which organization to establish clean and energy efficient interventions at NHAI establishments? So in simple word, you can say that this organization will set up solar power projects, LED lighting, electric vehicle charging station, and so many new and renewable energy resources at NHAI establishment, that is National Highway Authority of India establishment. And the name of this organization is Energy Efficiency Services Limited. So remember this organization, headquarters is New Delhi, and 100% ownership is with Government of India. Remember this, 100% ownership is Government of India. You can see here, EESL signs pact with NHAI to establish clean energy and energy efficiency projects at buildings of NHAI. So EESL will set up a solar power projects, energy efficient LED lighting and electric vehicle charging station at NHAI establishment. This is the main function of the EESL to tie up with the NHAI. It is to meet targets of increasing environment friendly clean initiatives, because till the year of 2022 we have to achieve 175 gigawatt of new and renewable energy, and out of 175 gigawatt, 100 gigawatt is only covered by solar energy and 60 gigawatt should be covered by wind energy. So there is an increasing demand of environment friendly clean initiatives through implementation of e-mobility service, energy efficiency and renewable energy projects. And guys, remember, it is an energy service company of the Government of India, and it is the world largest energy service company. This EESL is the world largest energy service company. And remember, it was also in recent in news because EESL also signed up with the Government of Goa, that is Department of New and Renewable Energy, to discuss the implementation of India's first 100 megawatt decentralized solar convergence project under the newly formed Convergence Energy Services Limited in Goa. So remember, EESL signed a project with the Goa so that they can establish 100 megawatt decentralized solar power project in the Goa. Now we are moving to next question. And guys, remember about NHAI. Who is the currently head of NHAI? NHAI's chairman is Sukhbir Singh Sandhu, because recently 6-month time period increased of NHAI's chairman. Remember this. Now he will retire on the 21st of July 2021. Now moving to next question. Who will acquire 100% shareholding of Columbia Asia Hospital? Very simple question and very important question. Columbia Asia Hospital 100% shareholding goes to Manipal Health Enterprises. So answer is Manipal Health Enterprises. You can also see in the picture that this Competition Commission of India, CCCI, approved acquisition of the 100% shareholding of the Columbia Asia Hospitals Private Limited by the Manipal Health Enterprises Private Limited. So remember, and one most important thing under this question is Competition Commission of India. Where is the headquarter of Competition Commission of India? Headquarter is in New Delhi. And remember, it was established in 2003. And who is the chairman of this Competition Commission of India? Ashok Kumar Gupta. Remember, Ashok Kumar Gupta. Now we are moving to next question. Which insurance company has joined hands with the Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Finance Corporation to initiate comprehensive insurance cover? So I am talking about the insurance company who tied up with the JKIDFC. It means Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Finance Corporation. So very important question, because I am talking about Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. That's why it is important. And remember this organization, I think you are listening this organization first time, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Finance Corporation. This organization is operational in the entire territory of the Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh and works towards enhancing industrial growth in the area, especially in the J&K and Ladakh, by providing financial assistance to the small and the medium and the large enterprises, especially for the MSMEs. Remember this. And this insurance company who is also providing the insurance now, this is Universal Sompo General Insurance. Remember, they tied up with this Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh Finance Corporation. You can also see here, Universal Sompo General Insurance Company Limited joins hand with Jammu and Kashmir Ladakh Finance Corporation to initiate comprehensive insurance plan. Remember this. Now we are moving to next question. According to India's 7th Trade Policy Review, what was the economic growth of India in the last 5 years? And this 7th Trade Policy Review report was given by WTO World Trade Organization, and this report is very important so that we can improve our trade possibilities in the future. So this is basically a time period of 2015 to 20, and this report is given by World Trade Organization, because in 2015 World Trade Organization gave the 6th report, but now we are talking about 7th report. It means it was given in 2021, and answer is 7.4%. It means India's on an average growth rate between 2015 to 20 is 7.4%. You can see here, it is the 7th trade policy report and it is given by the World Trade Organization and it is 7.4%. So these three things are very important under this question. And you can see here, this trade report is an important mechanism under the World Trade Organization monitoring function and involves a comprehensive peer review of the member nation trade policy so that we can improve the trades barriers and also we can improve the trade restrictions. And guys, World Trade Organization, you all know, Director General is Robert Azevedo, but he retired on he resigned on the 31st of August 2020, but this position is now vacant. And how many countries are member? 164. Where is the headquarters? Geneva, Switzerland. Now we are moving to next question. Neil Sheehan, very famous journalist and Pulitzer Prize winning author, passed away. He was belong to which country? So mark into the very important question. I am just talking about the country of the Neil Sheehan, who was recently passed. He was very famous journalist, especially he researched on the Vietnam-US war. Very famous. He also served in the US Army. That is again very famous. And guys, answer is USA. Remember, answer is United States of America. You can see here, Pulitzer Prize winning author Neil Sheehan passed away. And in 1989, he won Pulitzer Prize for his book A Bright Shining Light. So remember the name, just Neil Sheehan, and he was author, and he also worked with the US Army, and he also belongs to USA. Remember these 2 or 3 things. Now moving to next important question. Madhavsinh Solanki, very famous Congress leader, passed away. He was former chief minister of which state? And guys, it is the very important question. Remember, you have to remember this name. This is very important. And he was the former chief minister of Gujarat. He was the 3-time chief minister of Gujarat. Remember this. That's why this is very important. And he was the longest serving chief minister of Gujarat before Narendra Modi ji. Remember this. You can see here the picture of Madhavsinh Solanki. He was Congress leader and he recently passed away at the age of 94. You have to remember this. Now you can see here, he held the portfolios in the Union Ministry, like Union Minister of Planning in 1988-89 under the Rajiv Gandhi government. Rajiv Gandhi was Prime Minister at that time. And he was also the Union Minister of External Affairs, very important portfolio from 91 to 92 under the P.V. Narasimha Rao, because P.V. Narasimha Rao was the Prime Minister at that time. And he was the longest serving Chief Minister of Gujarat before Narendra Modi, who is the current Prime Minister of India. So you have to remember this because this is the very important question. Now we are moving to important question section, and here is our first question. Who authored a book titled Making of the Journal, a Himalayan Echo? So this book is related to a person who become a journal and a Himalayan echo. This is basically a Himalayan state he belongs to. That's why the name of book is Making of a Journal, a Himalayan Echo. And guys, answer of this question is Lieutenant or Lieutenant General Konsam Himalay Singh. Remember, Lieutenant or Lieutenant General Konsam Himalay Singh. What is the main significance of this person? He was the first Lieutenant Governor or the 3-star General of the Indian Army from Northeast India. And he belongs to which state? He belongs to Manipur, very small village of Manipur. He is also the first military officer from Manipur to reach the rank of Brigadier and Major General. So that's why this book is important, Making of a Journal and a Himalayan Echo. So remember the name of the book, that is Making of a Journal and Himalayan Echo. He describes about Manipur and mentions the state as the unexplored paradise. He also reveals many challenges faced by the commanding officers while carrying out their duties. So this is very important. He also mentioned about the Kargil War of 1999, and this book is important. You can see here the cover page of Making a Journal, a Himalayan Echo by Lieutenant General Konsam Himalay Singh. You can also see the picture of Konsam Himalay. Now moving to one-liner important points. So guys, first here is information for you that government is planning to launch seaplane services with airline operators like Air India, like Go Air, like Jet Airways, so that the seaplane can be started. It can increase our water tourism and also the interstate water transport. So this is very important. You can just remember as a information. Next is India and France Strategic Dialogue 2021 held in New Delhi, and this is attended by our National Security Advisor Ajit Doval ji, and it is just to strengthen the relation between India and France, especially after the Rafale comes to India. Next, Japan commits rupees 2,000 crore approximately loan pact to India to support COVID-19 relief efforts. So you have to remember just the name of the country, that this country is helping India in the COVID-19 situation. Next is the 7th trade policy. We already covered this point, that WTO just reviewed our 7th trade policy between 2015 to 20, that is 7.4%. And Columbia Asia 100% shareholding is taken by Manipal Health Enterprises. Again important. Next is Madhavsinh Solanki, belongs to Gujarat, and he was the longest serving Chief Minister of Gujarat before Modi ji. Now we are moving to 9th Jan 2021 answer. And here was the question: what was the permissible trans fatty acids level in oil and fat set by FSSAI for 2022? Earlier we covered the question of 2021. In 2021 we have to reduce by the 3%, but in 2022 we have to reduce by 2%. So you have to remember 2022 2%. You can see now the question of the day. What was the question of the day? Who is the current president of Confederation of India Industry on December 2020? Very important organization of India, and I am talking about CII, Confederation of India Industry. So guys, you have to answer only in the comment box, because I am evaluating all the answers and I am showing the best answers. So who is liking this video also have to comment in the comment box. So guys, if you are liking this video, then you have to give answer only in the comment box. Now this is all for today. If you like this video, then please provide us 700 plus likes and please subscribe our channel, guys. This is only thing I am expecting from you, that you have to provide this likes and the subscribe. You have to press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time, and it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence definitely, especially in the general awareness section. And it is my personal promise that if you are reading the current affairs from PDFs and if you are watching the videos daily, then you will definitely succeed in the general awareness section, because 90% of the current affairs which are coming in your exams are covered by AffairsCloud. So by proof, you can see our website. We are providing you proof for the last 3 years that 90% of the current affair which was covered under any type of the exam is covered by the AffairsCloud. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't take life so much serious. Life is so much easy. So don't complicate it and be happy always. You will definitely succeed this year. Take care. Bye bye.